At For Life, we do life differently. And as a For Life family, we're all in this together, but that doesn't mean that we're all the same. For Life is for your life. And to help you achieve your goals, there is a path for you to follow or to blaze. And we have quite a few of you trailblazers, don't we? Hello, my name is Brian Gill, and I am the Senior Vice President of Marketing here at For Life. Allow me to set the stage for today's events with this thought from American author Phillips Brooks, who said, "Sad will be the day for every man when he becomes absolutely contented with the life that he is living, with the thoughts that he is thinking, with the deeds that he is doing, when there is not forever beating at the doors of his soul some great desire to do something larger, which he knows that he was meant and made to do." I'd like to briefly feature two of our For Life trailblazers, two individuals who have the desire to do something larger, something they were meant and made to do. First, I'll shine a spotlight on one of our gold international diamonds, who is especially effective at leveraging attraction marketing through social media. The person I'm talking about is Dana Lombardi from Idaho in the United States. Dana is doing life differently with For Life. A couple months ago, I couldn't help but notice on Facebook that she was on vacation in Cabo, Mexico. Here are screenshots of some of her social media stories that I captured with permission from her vacation. Here is Dana enjoying the ocean, but she finds a way to tie it back to a healthy lifestyle with a clever play on words with vitamin C. Eating and bathing at the same time. This is self-care at its best. Here's a great shot that shows her face and lets people know that she is relaxed and enjoying life, and with some subtle For Life branding. And here she's showing us that she's doing something unique. Who wouldn't want to ride a horse along the beach? During the time she was in Mexico, For Life Corporate happened to be doing a buy one, get one free special. And so she chose to include this picture where she was able to buy these 5 products and get these 5 products free. That's what you call a great BOGO deal. I like how she invites people to reach out to her so she can share her discount with them. And finally, I had to include this picture because I thought it was so on brand for our Shine convention. Great job, Dana. As you can see, she shared the fun she was having in Mexico while also promoting her For Life business in a way that makes you want to learn more. Now, here's the principle that I'd like you to learn from Dana's example. Life balance, not work-life balance. You've likely heard the term work-life balance. Well, Dana is not trying to achieve work-life balance, in my opinion, where life balance is the thing that is desired and work balance is the thing we want to compartmentalize and put in a box with time limits and location limits. Work is not an undesirable thing that we want to get away from so we can get on with life. Rather, at For Life, our work of sharing healthful products and the For Life opportunity is meaningful and rewarding. When viewed in this way, work-life balance simply becomes life balance. Dana does a great job of attracting new business by focusing on her life balance, which includes her work. In fact, I had a chance to chat with Dana after her trip to Mexico, and she had this to say: "I don't need a vacation from life because my purpose is to help people, and my passion is our products. When your purpose and passion collide, there is nothing that will stop you from succeeding." Dana Lombardi is doing life differently. Allow me now to shine a spotlight on an affiliate who is a leader among leaders. His gift, in part, is to see potential where others do not. He is Platinum International Diamond, Dr. Herminia Navarez. Many years ago, on the tiny island of Puerto Rico, Dr. Navarez envisioned his team growing throughout the world. As a veterinarian, he worked 12-hour days. Although he loved his work, he sought out this industry in search of life balance. When he came across For Life, he will tell you that he just knew in his heart it was his calling. As he contemplated his dreams with For Life, he set out to create a team. He considered his housekeeper, Rafaela Santiago, who at the time was working 3 jobs to keep her family afloat. Arminio invited her to join him and work the For Life opportunity. At first, she felt intimidated and did not consider herself capable of speaking in front of people, but Arminio told her she was more than capable. As Arminio searched for a carpenter to do repairs on his home, he passed up more experienced people because he felt drawn to the potential he saw in a particular individual because of how driven he was. Where others saw a simple carpenter, Arminio looked at Ranny Marrero and saw a leader. Arminio then thought of his acquaintance Juan Rosado, who was working as a security guard at the time. He called him up one day and asked, "Juan Rosado, do you still have dreams?" That one question has changed the lives of tens of thousands of people since, maybe even yours. As Arminio looked and still looks for people to build his team with, he spoke to many people, but he did not overlook anyone. That is part of his gift. Arminio sees the potential in all human beings. And because he searches for the best in everyone he meets, he finds it. There are many things we can learn from the life and example of Dr. Arminio Narvaez, but here's just one that I'd like you to consider implementing. I like to call it the next in line principle. When Arminio approaches someone about For Life, often that person will already have a product they like, a job they work, or their own way of doing life. And that's okay. He respects that, but still offers them another option, a way to do life differently with For Life. Now, does everyone accept the opportunity when Arminio presents it? Will they accept your invitation to do life differently with For Life? Well, some will immediately, some never will, and some will later. It's with this some will later group that the next in line principle comes into play. When your contact grows tired of her current collagen product, you'll be next in line. When your friend loses his job or is considering a career change, you'll be next in line. So you don't always have to close the deal. Dr. Narvaez will tell you that it is the relationship, not the immediate outcome, that is most valuable. Arminio plants a lot of seeds, and that's one reason he's been able to reap so plentifully. Dr. Arminio Narvaez does life differently. And the more seeds you sow, the more seeds you will be able to reap over time as well. Remember, no matter your history or where you're from or where you're going, we all have one thing in common, a choice. So choose to do life your way. Do life differently. Today we have an exciting lineup for you. We'll hear from and about For Life affiliates who are doing life differently. We're going to unveil one final exciting new product launch. And to close out this morning's session, you'll hear from our founder, David Lisenby, who has a very special announcement that you won't want to miss.